Thank you. We're learning more about an officer-involved shooting that killed a Carlisle man last month. Our Taylor Tosheff joins us live in Carlisle, where the DA just wrapped up a press conference. Good afternoon, Taylor.
Good afternoon, James. The Cumberland County District Attorney says the officer who fired the gun was justified in the fatal shooting of Nathaniel Liberator last month in Carlisle, after the two officers were threatened with a weapon that Liberator had. Now, this all unfolded January 13th. Police were called to C Street for a reported disturbance around 2 that afternoon. A mother said a man was harassing her two sons outside. That was the second run-in, and the mother called police. Officers followed Liberator a few blocks on foot and told him to stop walking and that he's going to be detained. Police gave multiple verbal commands to stop. Liberator then put his hands into his pockets. He was then told to take his hands out, and if he failed to do so, he would be tased. Officers then grabbed his arms, and Liberator began struggling with officers. An officer and Liberator fell to the ground, and during the course of that struggle, officers realized Liberator was trying to stab one of the police officers with a weapon that was later determined to be a deer antler that was sharpened to a point.
The corporal at some point during the struggle called out, "He's got a weapon," and he said that a number of times. The patrol officer at this time stepped away from Liberator and, fearing for the life of his supervisor, drew his service pistol and fired 2 shots at Mr. Liberator. At autopsy, it was determined that Mr. Liberator had been shot twice, and that those gunshot wounds is the cause of his death.
And the DA said he spoke to Liberator's family earlier this morning. He says that the family attempted to commit Liberator involuntarily a few days prior to the shooting, and the officers were not made aware of that the day the shooting happened. But for now, reporting live in Carlisle, Cumberland County, Taylor Tosheff. James, we'll send it back to you.
And Taylor, what about the officers that were involved in this? Were they injured in this shooting, and do we know, are they back on the force now?
James, they were not injured in this shooting, and even though they were justified, the DA tells us that they haven't been reinstated yet because there has to be an internal investigation for that to happen. So that would have to happen before they were reinstated into the force, James.